And welcome to tonight's regional news. The coronavirus pandemic could lead to a spike in child marriages globally, reversing 25 years of progress on ending the practice, Save the Children has warned. The UK-based charity stated that with the pandemic increasing poverty, forcing girls out of school and into work or marriage, approximately 2.5 million more girls are at risk of early marriage by 2025. According to the organization, 78.6 million child marriages had been prevented over the last 25 years, but progress to end the practice had slowed to a halt. Girls in parts of South Asia, Africa, and Latin America are most vulnerable. Last month, Girls Not Brides, a group that campaigns to end child marriages, said it was seeing a similar trend driven by shrinking economies and the closure of schools during the pandemic. We now turn to news from St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Kitts and Nevis will once again welcome visitors to its shores beginning October 31, 2020. In order to ensure a responsible reopening of its borders, the Federation says it was purposefully the last Caribbean destination to do so. I quote, "We have been working diligently to prepare for this reopening to ensure that we are ready to welcome travelers by training and certifying local businesses and individuals in the health and safety protocols they are required to meet and be certified in to be permitted to operate," end of quote, said Lindsay Grant, Minister of Tourism, Transport and Ports. The Twin Island country has received international recognition of its successful management of the first wave of the global pandemic as a result of early and aggressive testing, contact tracing, and quarantine program, along with an all-of-society approach that includes mask wearing in public, social distancing, and sanitization protocols. And now for other news. The move by American Airlines to introduce pre-flight testing for passengers traveling to Jamaica, the Bahamas, and eventually the rest of CARICOM is a game changer and can provide a major boost to help revive the region's travel and tourism sector. This bold new move will significantly cut down the wait time for persons who require a negative COVID-19 test and represents a huge leap forward in restoring travel to the region. American Airlines will launch initial testing at the Miami International Airport for Jamaican residents traveling to their home country, and once this is successful, it will be available to all passengers traveling to Jamaica, including U.S. citizens. Chairman of CARICOM, Dr. Ralph Gonzalez, and the Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Jamaican Ambassador to the United States, Audrey Marks, Chairman of Sandals Resorts International, the Gordon Butch Stewart, along with Minister of Tourism and Aviation for the Bahamas, Dionisio de Aguilar, all hailed the move, which they all agreed has significant implications, not just for tourism, but also for other key sectors of the economy that have been negatively impacted by the pandemic. And finally, the Pan-American Health Organization representative for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean countries, Dr. Eudides Jebre, is urging ministries of health and other sectors to scale up efforts to prevent severe outbreaks of dengue fever in the region. The PAHO representative said that since the start of the rainy season, increased dengue activity above the seasonal threshold has been reported from the islands of St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and recently from Grenada. According to Jebre, in the majority of the cases, children under 15 years have been affected disproportionately and seek hospital admissions for severe dengue. The PAHO representative said that the policies, strategies, and plans for dealing with both diseases at all levels of the healthcare delivery systems should be given priority at this time. That was all for tonight's regional news. Thank you for joining. Back to you, Wendell.